Remember the Savant, the ultimate Karen power fantasy, because that's what it is. It's about a woke white woman who sits around in her shed on a computer and tries to stop hate. So she's like a woke Redditor white woman, just trying to make the world a better place. It really literally is the ultimate Karen power fantasy. And I'm not kidding about that synopsis. That's what this shit is. Now, you might remember it from the meme. This meme took over. Everybody had this, and they'd put some caption on it and be like, why are there so many white men next to that grill and shit? It was really funny. And it was funny for weeks. People were doing this. And I think Apple might have realized their mistake and said, you know what? We're just not going to release this. And we're just not going to say anything. Now, it was originally delayed because of what happened with Charlie Kirk. They came out and said, we're going to delay this show, probably because somebody gets assassinated in it. And they didn't want to have that held up against them. I don't know. I think this show would have fit right. It would have fit well in the 2016 era. It's not 2016 anymore. It's 2025. People are tired of this shit. They don't want it, and they mock it. They don't even really hate it anymore. They're like indifferent to it, numb to it, because it's taken over everything, and you're seeing the results everywhere. Ratings are down. Box office is down. October was a record low. People are just kind of done with a lot of modern entertainment. But they said the show was delayed. They weren't gonna put it out. Then there was a little bit of news a few weeks ago, I think, back in September. They're like, it's delayed indefinitely. We're not going to put it out. Well, it appears to be somewhat confirmed now. I've been looking into this, trying to find out what's going on. So I went over to Jessica Chastain's Instagram, and it does appear that she has wiped the Savant from her bio. So here's what's going on. People are mad about this too. Apple TV Plus has been doing so much right, but this is such a bad look on their part. Pure cowardice. And he's responding to a fan account of Jessica Chastain saying, it's over. It's over. Jessica Chastain has officially removed the Savant from her bio. The show was previously delayed indefinitely by Apple TV Plus following Charlie Kirk's death.
How dare you?
So that does appear to be true. It does look like she deleted it, at least from her bio. So here it is. She's now promoting Dreams, which comes out February 2026. And this is it right here. That's what she's doing now. So it kind of makes sense, but it's not completely scrubbed. Right here is a post for it. So I don't think she did anything. But here's the thing. These people really want this show to come out. And it's not just these people. Like, this is a fan account, probably a bot that just stands her. A lot of celebrities have accounts like this. What I think is going on here is people are trying to get a statement from Apple, which they refuse to do. They haven't said shit on this. And I think what they're doing is two things. One, they're going to just never release it. Or two, they're going to stealth drop it. I don't know what's over on Apple Plus TV, but if you go to Amazon Prime, it's still up there. Now, the show isn't out. It just says coming soon, 2025, which I think we're well past 2025 for this coming out. It's not coming out in December. So it's still there. You can still see trailers. It's still over on Amazon Prime, and it's probably still up over on Apple. It's just wild to me that the media is still pushing for this. This article came out in October 23rd, and they were still asking, will it ever premiere? Like Hollywood Reporter, all these mainstream California media journalists all want this thing to come out. Because, I mean, this is like a wet dream for them. You know, there's a reason, like, for example, men like that male power fantasy. That's why most of the comic book audience is men. Well, women have their fantasies too, and this is one of them. You know, being a top-notch Redditor and busting those evil supremacists that are apparently behind every corner, because all I ever hear about is what the white people are doing all the time, because, you know, they're the boogeyman now. So they want this. They need this to come out. Do I think this is going to come out? Maybe. Eventually, maybe. I don't know. I think they're going to sit on it, and they will eventually just drop it. And I think that because, I mean, Marvel put out Ironheart, Echo, and a bunch of other trash. And what did they do with those? They just literally stealth dropped them. Put them all out there. Here you go. And then never talked about them again. I think you're going to have the same thing happen with this show. Eventually, it's just going to drop. But I do not think that it's permanently canceled, as some of these accounts are saying over on X. Because if they are going to do something and tax write-offs for the show, they would have already just done it. Remember what happened with Batgirl when Warner Brothers was like, we're just going to lock it up, destroy it, never show it again, ever. It's just going to sit in a vault so that we can have tax write-offs. I think they probably would have already done it, especially as we're coming up closer to the end of the year. So I do think it comes out. Her removing this from her Instagram, I think that's just because she's trying to promote this dream show or movie or whatever that's coming out in February. That's her next upcoming project. The Savant, which is right here, still exists. And it still exists over on Instagram. Like right here is this profile video of her. So I don't think it's going anywhere, sadly. Actually, you know what? I kind of want it to come out because the comedy behind this is going to be glorious. I mean, think about all of the funny shows streams and videos from people reviewing this. I mean, the content, it's going to be a gold mine. We're going to get memes, streams, funny videos. Like, I'm sure Disparu will put out a bunch of really funny reviews on this shit when it comes out. And I'm going to be there watching it with popcorn, man. So I hope this does come out. I want to see it. I want to see just how bad it is. Apple knows it's a piece of shit. That's why they hid it under a floorboard, because they don't want anybody to watch it right now. They want everyone to stop talking about it so they can just put it out and drop it, which, you know, isn't going to help, because the moment it does, I'm going to get like 50 DMs telling me it's out. And when it does come out, I'm for sure going to watch it. I can't wait to watch this show. So, is it canceled? I don't think so. I think it comes out eventually. But until then, I will enjoy the cope of people that are melting down over the fact that it has not come out yet. Because they want their power fantasy too. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.